Oisk YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about differentials. If you saw my last video, you'll see that we are officially going brushless. And in order to do that, there's a few things that we have to upgrade along the way. But today I want to speak specifically on differentials. I've picked up an Outcast 4S differential, and even though it's a new part, I've heard and I've read and I've seen these horror stories of these diffs come next to empty. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pop open our diff, we're going to see what it looks like. If it needs some fluid added, we're going to add it. If not, we'll go ahead and send it. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've picked up a 37 tooth differential from an Outcast 4S. This is a direct replacement for what came out of my truck. What we're going to do first is we are going to remove this bearing, and then we're going to remove these screws and see what the differential fluid looks like inside of there. Now that we have these 4 screws out, we should be able to just wiggle this dude open. Oh, there's a little gasket stuck on there. Oh yeah, dude. So this thing is, come on man, go and focus. This thing is just completely empty. I mean, there is, let's see if I can get the light down in there more. This thing is dang near bone dry, and this came like this from the factory, so yep, the stories are true. Always check your diffs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fill this up and get it slapped back together. I'm going to be using a 10K diff fluid. Some people like to go heavier. I believe this is what comes stock, so this is also just what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. If you go ahead and look at the diff here, you can see that there's like nothing in there. We want the oil to be coming up to at least this first set of gears. There's like nothing in there, so let's go ahead and fill her up. Okay, that should about do it. We'll let this settle for a minute. Some people like to fill this all the way up. Just my experience, like with the diff on my Mustang, if I fill this all the way up, it's going to blow the seals out. It's not going to be a good time. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that logic on this and say that I don't want to fill it all the way up. Maybe someone could correct me on that. I don't know. I'm new to this as well, but I'm just going to fill it up to a little bit past this first set of gears, let it settle, and then we'll slap it back together. Now this is slapped back together. You can see, so smooth. And this diff will actually work how it's supposed to. Well, there you have it, folks. Brand new diff, straight from Arma, and it was dang near bone dry. So it doesn't matter if you just bought a brand new vehicle or not, please, before you run it, or before you run it too much, I would tear it down, check that diff, make sure all the screws are tight, make sure everything's good. That way you don't run into some trouble. Alright y'all, that's going to conclude this video. I just wanted to do a quick diff rundown to point out what can go wrong and what can happen and what to look out for. But on my next video, I'm going to be installing this Hobby Wing brushless motor along with this Spectrum ESC, thank you J-Doggy, and some more hot racing parts. So look out for that video to be coming soon. Peace! Go over the differentials. Oisk YouTube. Wait, why did I... what's this all about? Okay, whatever. Oisk YouTube. Damn it. Oh man, I just should cut this. No, we're going to try. We're going to be talking differentials, and I'm going to be repeating myself over and over again. Dang it. Okay, we got this. Come on. Okay, so I picked up an Outcast 4S 37 tooth. Damn it, my battery's going to die. And this thing doesn't like to stay in focus. Why is it such a whore? Okay, I just gotta stay over here. A 37 tooth differential from an Outcast 4S. What we're gonna do first is we're going to remove these 4. Geez, I should look at my thing. Test, test, test. Testity test. Testarossa. Crack that diff open and check it because it's more than likely empty. So thank you today for, damn it. You throw in some hot racing parts. I got some, a brush, dang it, this sucks. That's gonna conclude today's video. I just wanted to go over that real quick with you.